going to go through a slow flow, so we'll still be moving, but we're going to be moving a little bit more slowly, feeling the poses a little bit deeper. So let's find a comfortable seated position to begin. Lift the crown of the head, widen the chest, opening the heart space. Rest the hands on the thighs or the knees and close the eyes. Finding a moment here, settling in, preparing the mind and the body for our practice. Taking the awareness to heart center, just to the right of the physical heart. In the yoga philosophy, they say this is where our truest nature resides, always in a state of bliss. And when we practice yoga, we are trying to get a little bit closer to this space that always exists inside of us. Now bring the hands together at the center of the chest, just in front of heart center. We'll open our practice with one community breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. You can release the hands back down, open the eyes if you like. We're just going to do a quick breathing exercise, calming breathing, breathing in for 3 and out for 6. When we breathe out, we're going to breathe out through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. So close the eyes again if they are not already closed. Breathe all the air away. Now inhale, 2, 3, exhale, open mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Now return to your normal breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. You can slowly blink open the eyes, and we'll begin our asana practice. We're going to start in a child's pose. So the knees are wide, the 2 big toes come to touch. Spread the hands, the fingertips wide, reaching the hands to the front of the mat. Press the hips back and drop the chest and the forehead towards the mat. If the head doesn't reach, you can always have a block here or use the hands. Feel the spine stretching as you reach the crown of the head forward and the hips back. Close the eyes. Maybe you take your attention to the breath, counting in for 3 and exhaling for 6. Through the nose, out through the nose. And we're going to lift the head slightly, and we're going to reach the right arm over to the left, drop the right shoulder to the mat, and then drop the right ear to the mat. You can close the eyes again. Continue to reach the left arm forward. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, release the left arm to the right. Left ear comes to the mat, stretch the right fingertips forward, close the eyes. Thread the needle variation. Try to keep the hip points on the heels. Then we'll inhale the arm back to center and rise up into table. So the knees are directly underneath the hips. The toes can be tucked or untucked. The hands are under the shoulders. Press into the fingertips. Lift out of the upper back. And we'll go through a few cat-cows here. So inhale, release for cow. Exhale, curl the spine, pull the belly button in, cat. Inhale, cow. Move at your own pace here. Open the chest. Exhale, cat. Inhale, one more to cow. And exhale, cat. Release the head. As you inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Step the hands forward. We're going to lift the hips for our first down dog. So bend the knees here as much as you need to for the first down dog. Pedal out the feet, bending one knee and then the other. Press the hips to the sky. Release the head, ears between the biceps. Now gaze to the front of the mat. Walk up to Uttanasana, forward fold. Again, knees are bent, forehead comes to the shins. Fingertips beside the feet. Now bring the palms together. Rise all the way up, lift the arms overhead, gaze up, hands at heart center. We're going to move through one slow sun salutation. So inhale, up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Take another breath here. Bring the right foot back, drop the right knee, open the chest. If you need to use blocks here, you can to lift the chest up. Palms to the mat, plank or modified plank. On your next exhale, release the knees, chest, and chin, hips up. Bring the elbows in and the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, cobra. Feet together. Press the pelvic bone into the mat as you lift the chest, rounding the back. And then we'll curl the toes under and lift the hips, downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring the right foot forward, drop the left knee, heart opens, Ashwasana Shalanasana. Gaze up if you can. Exhale, forward fold. Release the head, release the neck. Bring the palms together as you inhale, rise up. And exhale, Pranamasana. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Next inhale, bring the left foot back, drop the left knee, heart opens. Fingertips are on the mat. Again, if you need blocks here, you can grab them, maybe books. Palms to the mat, plank. Drop knees, chest, and chin. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee drops. Gaze up. If you have the neck flexibility, opening up the neck, the throat. Right foot forward, Uttanasana. Bending at the knees, the chest and the belly are on the tops of the thighs. Palms together, rise up with a flat back, arms lift overhead, hands at heart center. Inhale the arms up and back. Exhale, fold forward. This time, if you can, bring the hands behind the ankles or the calves. Forehead to the shins, close the eyes. If you can keep the chest on the thighs, you can begin to straighten the legs, lifting the hips up. Hands come beside the feet, palms down. Step or hop back to plank. You can move through knees, chest, chin, or roll to the toes, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull the belly button in. Ears between the biceps. Heels energetically reach to the mat. Find space, lengthening the spine. We'll inhale the left foot forward, drop the right knee. So we want to make sure we have two 90-degree angles here in our legs. The back foot is flexed, the toes are curled under. We're going to place the left hand on the hip, reach the right arm up. Option number one, twist, pressing the hand into the thigh and the thigh into the hand. If you can go further, you can release the upper arm to the outside of the thigh. Press the hands together in prayer, gaze up. Press into the leg to help you open the chest. Option three, lift the back knee off the mat. Gaze up. Keep the attention on the pose or on the breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat or to blocks or books. Begin to walk the left foot forward, coming into half splits. So lift the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Close the eyes. Imagine breathing in all of the best energy. Inhale, lift the head, and then begin to bend the left knee. We'll return to plank. Move through chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot comes forward, drop the left knee. Back toes are curled under. So same thing, revolve side angle, right hand to the hip, lift the left arm as you inhale and exhale, twist. So you can stay here with the hand pressing into the knee into the hand, and gaze over the right shoulder. If you have more flexibility in the back, begin to release the arm. Come into prayer, opening the chest towards the sky. Gazes up. Too easy for you, lift the back knee. Press the back of the knee up towards the ceiling. Both legs are active here. Don't forget to pull the belly button in. It may help you twist the chest even more. Slowly begin to bring the chest back to center. Begin to straighten the front leg. Release the hands to the mat. Inhale. Find a straight spine, lengthening the crown of the head forward. And exhale. Release. Folding over the right leg. You could have a micro bend in this front leg. Close the eyes. Inhale, lifts you up, and exhale, begin to bend the right knee. Find plank, move through your vinyasa flow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. We'll be here for 2 breaths. Deep inhalation, long exhalation. One more time, inhale, exhale. Now as you inhale, gaze towards the front of the mat. Hop, step, or walk your way to Uttanasana. Hold here for a breath. Bring the palms together. Slowly roll up, one backbone at a time. As the head lifts, we'll bring the arms overhead. Press the hips forward. See if you can open the chest to the ceiling. The glutes are engaged, abdomen engaged, protecting the low back. And then bring the hands back to the center of the chest. We'll do one standing pose here today. So we're going to do left side first, moving into eagle pose. Bring the arms out to a T. Then we're going to bend into the left leg slightly and cross the right leg over the left. So you can stay right here, squeezing the legs together. You can bring the right foot to the outside of the left ankle, or you can wrap the foot around. Now we're going to bring the right arm under the left, either giving yourself a hug, bring the backs of the hands together, or hook the hands. If you have the full pose, see if you can sink down a little bit deeper, lift the elbows up, and the hands away from the face. If you fall out, that's okay. Just come back in. Try to keep the spine straight. Now slowly release the foot. Bring the knee in towards the chest. And then we're going to release the right foot back for a warrior 3 variation. Try to keep the arms if you can. Gaze at the floor. And then we'll slowly rise up. Now we'll switch sides. Arms out to a T. Sit back just a little bit to begin. Rooting down into the right foot. Cross the left leg over the right. Stay here, squeezing the legs together. or lift the left ankle, the left foot up, or hook the left toes to the inside of the right ankle. This time we're going to bring the left arm under the right, giving yourself a little hug, or bring the backs of the hands together, or hook the arms. If you have a full pose, sit back, almost like a chair pose, but keep lifting the chest. The elbows are up and the fingertips are away from the face. Slow, steady breathing. Come back to the breath. Now slowly release the left leg, lift the left leg, the knee into the chest, and begin to press the leg back, releasing the torso, coming into warrior three. Keep the arms if you can. If not, you can bring them palms together at heart center. Keep the left hip facing down. And slowly rise up and release the arms. We'll come back to the top of the mat. Hands together. We'll bring the two big toes to the outside edges of the mat so the heels are in. We're going to find Malasana or Yogi Squat. So slowly try to keep the spine straight here if you can. Press the knees back and slowly begin to sit. Now maybe the upper arms come to the inside of the knees, keeping the hands at heart center, lifting the chest, and the crown of the head up. Maybe you sit on a block here, or maybe you lift the toes in the air. You bring the hands to heart center wherever you are. See if you can close the eyes, keeping the balance. Working those little muscles of the feet, if you're on the toes. Now open the eyes, bring the hands down in front of you, step back to plank, and lower all the way onto the belly. So we're going to do some rolling cobras here. Today, we're going to bring the feet wide. So the feet are going to be about as wide as the yoga mat. And we're going to bring the fingertips tented to the outside of the yoga mat with the elbows up. So bring the forehead or the chin to the mat. We're going to go up for a count of 4 and down for a count of 4. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Go to your limit. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Bring one ear to the mat. Release the arms beside the body. Resting here. One breath. Feel the back body rise as you inhale. And release as you exhale. Press into the hands. We're going to lift ourselves up. Bring the feet out in front of us for a wide-legged forward fold. If this pose is difficult for you, feel free to sit on a block or a blanket. We want the toes lifting to the sky. You can stay with the hands behind you, supporting the chest, or you can begin to walk the fingertips forward, trying to hinge at the hips, so pull the low belly and the low back in, keeping the spine straight. If you have a lot of flexibility, which I don't, maybe you can bring the chest all the way down to the floor. Wherever you are, close the eyes. Come back to the breath. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly open the eyes, begin to walk the hands back up. We're going to pull the right foot into the left inner thigh, and we're just going to do a gentle twist. So left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Right arm spins back behind us to support the spine as we gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale to center, and we'll switch legs. Releasing the right leg, pull the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Left arm spins around behind us to support the back. Inhale, exhale, twist. This is an active twist, so make sure the abdomen is engaged. The crown of the head is lifted. We'll inhale back to center, and we'll release onto our backs. We're going to find rolling bridge here. Pull the backs of the feet or the ankles behind the hips. The knees are facing the ceiling. We're going to bring the arms up so the fingertips are reaching towards the ceiling, but the triceps are on the mat. And just like the cobra, we're going to inhale up for a count of 4 and exhale down for a count of 4. Breathe all the air out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Keep the knees in line with the hips. 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. The next one, we're going to come all the way up, finding our limit. Staying here. If you want to release the hands down or bring the shoulders under the back, interlacing the fingers, you can. And slowly release. 3, 2, 1. When you feel ready, slowly bring the knees into the chest. And then we'll release the knees over to the left. Open the arms to a T or goalpost. And see if you can release the right ear to the mat. Close the eyes. If you want a deeper stretch, lay the left hand on the outside of the right leg. Bring the knees back to center. Exhale the knees to the right. Left ear comes to the mat. Deeper stretch. Right hand comes to the outside of the left leg. Inhale the knees back to center. We're going to find happy baby here. So we're going to lift the feet up, but the knees are coming down towards the armpits. Try to grab onto the outside edges of the feet, but keep the tailbone on the mat. Rock side to side, massage out the spine. If the tailbone is lifted like this, you can grab onto the ankles, and that might give you some more room to release the tailbone. Now slowly release one leg and then the other, preparing for Shavasana. The arms lay beside the body. Give yourself space. Palms face up. Shoulders wiggle under the back. Feel the body heavy on the mat. Feel the left hand, left arm and shoulder heavy. Right hand, arm and shoulder heavy. Left foot, left leg and hip. No sensation. Right foot, leg and hip heavy. The abdomen, the chest, relaxed. The back supported by the mat. The neck, jaw, and tongue are loose. The face has no expression. The eyes sink deep into their sockets. Leave the body here to rest. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. The longer, the better. But if you have to begin to go about your day, begin to deepen the breath. Make any small movements you like in the body. Bring the knees up into the chest. And slowly make your way up to a seated position. where we'll close class together. The spine is straight, the eyes stay closed. Hands come to heart center in Anjali Mudra. We'll close our practice with one community breath. Inhale. Exhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.